Hey everyone, it's Killer King Kevin, and this whole Apple versus Fortnite situation has got a million times worse than it already was before. If you don't know already, Apple took down Fortnite from the App Store, making it impossible for anyone to download Fortnite on iOS devices, which means they can't even update their games anymore, and this means that players on Apple devices won't be able to play Fortnite in Chapter 2, Season 4, and the next coming seasons. But that's not that bad considering what Apple has decided to do. Basically, Apple is now trying to remove Fortnite and Unreal Engine. So if you don't know what Unreal Engine is, that's the software that other game developers use to make games on iOS devices. And it can harm Fortnite, but it harms many other small developers as well. And in Epic Games' lawsuit, it says, Apple told Epic that by August 28th, Apple will cut off Epic's access to all development tools necessary to create software for Apple's platforms, including the Unreal Engine Epic offers to third-party developers, which Apple has never claimed violated any Apple policy. Not content simply to remove Fortnite from the App Store, Apple is attacking Epic's entire business in unrelated areas. So, if Apple does remove Unreal Engine, it basically means no Fortnite on any iPhone, iPad, Macs or any other iOS devices, and it also makes it harder for other games and other small developers. Now, I'm gonna go through both sides and tell you why Epic Games has to win this lawsuit for the future of Fortnite and many other game developers. If you don't understand this whole situation, I'll try to explain both the lawsuits in two simple parts. The first lawsuit happened because Apple removed Fortnite from the App Store, and the reason why it happened is because Epic Games added a direct payment to Fortnite which would allow players to buy V-Bucks at a cheaper price, but none of that money would go to Apple. Now the reason why Epic Games did that is because Apple is the only company that can provide permission to develop or run any app on any iOS devices, and because they're the only competitors, they have a hefty fee of 30% on all transactions. So if you buy $1,000 worth of V-Bucks, $300 would go to Apple. Now Epic Games doesn't mind giving money like that to Apple because it is part of the contract, and all companies have policies like that. If you look at Steam, even Steam charges developers money to run games on their platform, but Apple does it on microtransactions and it charges 30% on it as well, and Apple is the only competitor on the iOS market, which makes it very hard for developers to earn money whether they are big or small. So Epic Games is trying to change that 30% policy by lowering it not just for themselves but for all app developers, making the competition easier. So basically, let's say you live on an island and there's only one store on the whole island that sells chocolate. Now this chocolate is super expensive, but you can't really do much about it because that's the only store that's selling chocolate. Now to actually get the chocolate for a cheaper price, you would need someone with a bigger role to help you out, and that's what Epic Games is doing. On behalf of all developers, they're trying to take on Apple to lower the 30% and make the competition easier. And the reason why Epic Games is taking this role is because companies like Spotify and Facebook are actually with Epic Games and want to win this whole lawsuit with Epic Games. Moving on to the second lawsuit, because Apple doesn't like the fact that Fortnite added a direct payment option, Apple is forcefully removing Unreal Engine and developer tools for iOS devices. Now this is quite shallow because it has nothing to do with Fortnite, but Apple is just trying to hurt Epic Games and their activities. It's stupid because it doesn't just hurt Epic Games, it hurts all the other developers on Unreal Engine, and it basically means that people will have to leave Unreal Engine because they can't create any softwares on it anymore. So Apple has taken a forceful stance and they're trying to get rid of Unreal Engine. I don't know why, I guess it makes them stronger or makes them bigger than Epic Games and Fortnite, but I think this is quite shallow because they are trying to get rid of something that has nothing directed or connected to what's happening with this whole lawsuit in the first place. So Apple will proceed with their actions on 28th of August, and Fortnite Epic Games needs to make sure that they win this lawsuit before that date, because if Apple gets rid of Unreal Engine, it will hurt every single developer that's using Unreal Engine. So now we just have to wait and see what happens with Epic Games' lawsuit on Apple, and hopefully they do win this lawsuit in court, because if they don't, Fortnite will end for Apple, iPad, Mac and all iOS devices, and all games that are being developed for iOS devices on Unreal Engine will also be removed. On top of that, this actually negatively affects Epic Games and Fortnite as a whole because consumers and game developers won't actually trust Epic Games in the future. Once again, Epic Games is trying to fight for the right of all developers on iOS devices, whether they are big or small, but if Epic Games does lose this, it will hurt their brand and Fortnite could actually lose their ties with other brands. For example, if Epic Games lose this lawsuit, which could negatively affect their brand, companies like Marvel or DC might even stop collaborating with Fortnite and Epic Games. Now this is just an example, but it is definitely possible because brands don't want to be associated with other brands that have a negative association. So hopefully Epic Games does win this lawsuit, and if it doesn't, I think Epic Games would just go back to what it was originally. It would just have to give 30% to Apple. I mean, it would be weird going back to what it was before after losing the lawsuit, but I think that's the only thing they can do because they will be losing a lot of players on iOS devices, and on top of that they would be losing Unreal Engine on iOS devices. So I hope this all makes sense. I hope this video does help. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on this video.
Today, we celebrate the anniversary of the platform unification directives. For years, they have given us their songs, their labor, their dreams. In exchange, we have taken our tribute, our profits, our control. This power is ours and ours alone. We shall prevail. Of the platform unification directives. For years, they have given us their songs, their labor, their dreams. In exchange, we